And we're back! So this is a Choices We Make trilogy Darkside ending update. So, going back to Twatter, I know, it's fun how inspiration comes from the weirdest of places. Earlier, I got into a tiny-ass argument with a chick about a movie, and then I went to take a shower, and then boom, this plot point came out of nowhere. So in Aftermath Redux for the Darkside ending, I looked at the story and I'm thinking, wait a minute, there's got to be more to this. And when I say more to this, I'm talking about Eve. Ooh, Charlie meeting Eve on Jaiga for the first time in a couple of years. So what I'm gonna do is in the Darkside ending, I'm gonna give more backstory on Eve, Rick, and the gang, which is Jade, Serenity, and Trisha Angel, and Maverick twins. Because there's so much potential there just with that scene between Charlie and Eve that I didn't realize that till just when I was taking a shower earlier. And I was like, oh, that's perfect. I can use that. That'll work out good. So I'll be working on expanding that and throwing that into the story because that'll help flesh out Aftermath a little bit more, and it'll also help build up with, you know, Lucius and Naomi and their relationship dynamic and such. Although I really don't know. Because, see, I don't know if I should keep Charlie in the story or not, because I love Charlie so much, and she was such a good character, and she's based on one of my friends that I used to hang with, that I used to know from high school. And, I don't know, it sucks. It's like, I want to keep that, but then that kind of negates having Naomi back in the story. Because in the Darkside ending, you know, it's the love interest is switched. In the beginning of the story in Devastation, it starts out, I'm given a whole new backstory with Lucius, where, you know, him and Brock have a relationship. They're gay. Well, Brock's gay, Lucius is bi at that time. Well, no, he doesn't know he's bi. He thinks he's gay. So, you know, it starts out that way. So, okay, I'll check him in a minute. One of my best friends just messaged me. So I'm gonna start with that, then, you know, go into the story. Then instead of, you know, it's gonna be a full story on why Lucius and Brock, you know, how they started out, the good times, the bad times, and then their breakup, and then break into, you know, Lucius's story, and then him meeting Trixie for the first time, and then Naomi for the first time, and then, you know, gradually shifting his interest to Naomi instead of Trixie, and then between Naomi and Trixie, the jealousy angle of it, which is a lot of fun. I'm good at working a jealousy angle. And relationships. I love working that shit. It's so much fun. Like, I have too much fun writing relationships. It's so easy and so much fun, but taxing at the same time. So, like I mentioned before with the Darkside ending, throwing Lucius and Naomi together opens up all new branches of dialogue, all new branches of backstory, because she was part of Bayvox. So, you know, building that relationship dynamic up in terms of Clan Bayvox, that's good. That's really awesome. But the romantic aspect, that's something to really slow build up. And then there's the jealousy angle with Trixie. And then, you know, everything will stay the same, just, you know, some little minute changes. I know for a fact that I'm cutting out Jacqueline, useless bitch. I know it's so hard to say. I was like, useless bitch. Bye, Felicia. What else? Like part two, I introduced Charlie, which is Naomi's cousin. Ugh. Huh. And I'm like, man, because that makes it difficult. Because then I'm like, great, what the fuck do I do now? So there comes the problem. Like, do I cut out Charlie completely? Because if I do, then her whole story arc is like gone, and then there's nothing there. And then it turns into, I mean, I can cut her out, and then I can throw it into, Naomi and Eve, and a little jealousy angle between the two of them. Because it's always a lot of fun to see how the shit plays out. Because I do that, I go multi-layered and intricacy. It's crazy, and it's fun, but it's also draining because it takes a lot for me to really, think about how to work this shit. And writing from a woman's perspective is so much fun, but it's also very difficult because I have to, make it realistic enough and also relatable enough that everybody understands what's going on. Plus, I switch POV a lot, so that's another issue. But it's fun. It's the only way I can write a story is in multiple points of view. It's fun. Also known as head hopping, which sounds like multiple blowjobs in a circle. It's like pop, 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 pop. It's like, they're like, dude, I have the weirdest boner right now. That's weird, man. Don't do it again. And girl's like, I did that before. Oh my god. But yeah, so I probably will cut out Charlie. Sad. Because that's the downside to the Darkside ending, is that a lot of characters are going to get cut out because they don't fit the story right now. That's why I'm doing, the light side ending and a dark side ending. Light side ending, there you go. That's going to be a lot of fun. Then there's going to be the dark side ending. There's going to be a lot of shit cut out. So while Redemption is going to be over 500 pages, that's one. It's probably going to be a hell of a lot shorter or longer. Yeah, I said that. I made it a word. Fuck you. It's going to be longer than previously. I don't know. I mean, I'm at 465 with that bitch. Okay. So I'm trying to balance it out when I get around to it again. And, I'll be cutting so much stuff out and reworking and retooling to make it, darkly cohesive like it should be. For the dark side ending anyway. But, the story's going to be a lot longer. All the installments are going to be a lot longer. Devastation's probably going to be maybe, because right now, as it stands, it is 6 installments. So, given the stuff I'm adding in with Lucius and Brock, and then Lucius and Naomi, and then all the other storylines added in that, it'll probably be maybe 10. I don't know. We'll find out. Aftermath, that'll probably jump to at least 5. Easily 5. With what I got planned, yeah. Especially that new backstory with Eve, Rick, Jade, Serenity, and Trisha Angel. Yeah, it's going to be a lot. Because, for one, it'll give you, if you decide to read my work, you, the person watching this, or whoever, you, your friends, whatever, you know, you'll get a new perspective and introduction to the Maverick twins. So the 7 of them, you know, early on, so you understand what's going on. But I don't know. I'll figure it out. I'll have to figure out how to, you know, piece it in there. I might have to leave her in after all. I don't know. We'll see. So, till next time, like and subscribe for thoughts and prayers.